I've already cooked the ramen. You see it's in, I did it with make the hot water, throw the ramen in, let it sit while you're doing other stuff and it'll cook. I'm gonna add, I have some green onion that I mixed up. Now when I saw this, they didn't add anything to it, but I'm gonna add it in mine. I just washed my hands, so we're just gonna mix this up real quick. I'm gonna put these noodles in here, really as much, and no oil on it or anything. It's really a lot better if it's in a waffle iron. Let's get some of these onion in there. Oh well, put a little bit, not the whole packet. This is way too much sodium. Just gonna close it up.
My name is Ingrid. I am the registered dietitian that works at Benson Hospital, and I was told that you all wanted to hear about the nutrition label, how to read them. You know, we have all these fancy labels that are on all the cans in the back. So what I'm going to do is provide you with some of the basic information, so when you look at it, it can help you make a better choice on whether or not you want that product. The food labels, they're mandatory. They're the Department FDA, which is the U.S. Department of Food and Agriculture, they're the ones that are responsible for making sure that all the manufacturers, all the companies put labels on their food. The labels have been around for greater than 25 years now. However, last year was the first time they made a major revision on them. And one of the reasons they don't change the labels a lot, because it's really expensive for a company to redo labels. Probably the most important thing on the whole menu when you look at it is the serving size, okay? Because sometimes the serving size is based on a portion. It might be the whole package, it might not be. So it's important for you to know that. And usually people like chips are probably the best example I can give you. Chips, if you look on the back, like a small bag of chips, it'll say serving size, you know, there's 1.5. So it's telling you that it's more than the bag, what the information is based on. So it's important to look at that portion size. They base calories on 2,000 calories per day, and they do this as a reference point, okay? So percentages are always based off a 2,000 calorie diet, which is kind of a typical diet that most people eat. Some people eat a little bit more, some people eat a little bit less, but it is the reference point, and it's the reference point that we will talk about. A lot of calories will depend on people, on your age, your gender, your height, your weight. You know, but so this is just a reference point. You got to remember that. It's just something that you could use as a comparison. The percent daily values, does anybody know what that is? The rule of thumb pretty much is if something provides you more than 20% daily value, they're considering that high. Anything that's less than 5, it's considered low. Okay? And usually that's what your vitamins are based on. They updated the nutrient list a little bit. They took some food, they took some information out and they added some information in. They took out vitamin A and vitamin C levels. And one of the reasons they took those two particular nutrients out is because most people don't have deficiencies in those, okay? But instead what they added was vitamin D, they added potassium, and they added sugar, okay? They felt that this was more important for people to know about. So a lot of people, when they look at the label, what they're looking at, you know, one of the new trends is people are looking at added sugars, like how much extra sugar. Added sugar means the extra sugar they put in a natural product. So it's an addition. It might be to enhance the flavor. It might be things like sugar. It might be syrups, honey, whatever they add to the product. Usually the recommendation is we don't want people to be eating more than 50 grams of added sugar a day. Okay? We don't want, that's added sugar. It's not total sugar, it's added.
Are we having a party? We have a palm tree here. All type of little flowers. No, palm trees don't grow straight.
You stick in ice water and it'll turn into one of these things. And, okay. Cut the stems off. And halfway in the radish or strawberry or whatever you want to do. And
There
you
you
have
go.
little rosies. Oops. But it's really easy to do with strawberries and
Oh, put it down. We'll pass them around.
you can do that with carrots too, those little mini carrots. There's another little flower for a carrot you can stick in the
look
thing.
at that.